How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Pokémon White 2. Last time, we arrived here in Castelia City, and we took on a couple of members of Game Freak. Not IRL, though, unfortunately, because, for one, I'm in North America, they're in Japan. Two, Pokemon are unfortunately not real, so, in-game battling works fine, although battling them for real over the internet would be cool. I'm getting off topic. Anyways, in this episode, we're basically gonna be like a complete tourist. We're gonna be doing a lot of exploration, and it begins going back here on the same street that the Game Freak building was, because the building over to the left here has a very important item that we can pick up. At least one. At least the one I wrote down, which is very important. There's doing a conversation. Yes, critical capture. Easier to catch Pokemon. Yes. Critical capture is really cool. Critical capture was buffed in later generations. But critical capture is basically like a guaranteed catch. So it's basically like if you threw a Master Ball. And this works with any other Pokeball, by the way. And the Pokeball only shakes once. And then you catch the Pokemon. Anyway, this is what I was looking for. TM44 Rest, thanks to this woman right here. And her Pokemon carries a Chesto Berry, which means they wake up instantly. The good old Wi-Fi tactic. I see how it is. I know your tricks. If I ever face you in a Wi-Fi battle, random woman, I will know to look out for that Resto Chesto strategy. Anyway, so we're basically done with this street now, because we already faced the Game Freak people. I could battle them again. In fact, that would be a good way to grind Pokédollars, so maybe that isn't as bad as I think. Let's see, which street is this? Mode Street, Prime Pier, no. Actually, we can do the Battle Company. The Battle Company is where we pretty much started our Harlequin hunt as we arrived in Castelia. And, well, the Battle Company is a place where you can battle trainers and pick up some items, in fact. So I guess it is good that we came here. But mostly you're coming here to battle trainers, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. So, yeah, let's battle. Of course, the Battle Company is a little bit different this time around since the Pokédex is more expanded, and speaking of cool things and items you can collect, Quick Balls, thanks to this clerk. A Quick Ball makes it easier to catch a Pokemon if you use it at the very beginning of a battle. Good to know, even though I already technically did know this. Anyway, you could tell that was a special trainer since, the exclamation point battle stuff didn't happen at the very beginning, so now it's time to continue facing off against these businessmen who should probably be inside of a board meeting, right? Although now that I mention it, coming to the Battle Company is also like a very good way to grind up some Pokédollars because you're just facing a lot of trainers back to back to back. And the scientist here is going to give us a scope lens, and it has a better chance of landing a critical hit by holding a scope lens. Very, very good. Alright, let's continue some battles. Alright, there we go. We defeated this clerk, and we're going to get some timer balls. Not bad. The more balls, the merrier? That sounds awful. A timer ball makes it easier to catch a Pokemon you've been battling for a long time. Yes, indeed it does, and I wanted to go grab that item first, but this female clerk, by the way, the only female clerk on this floor, stopped me. I guess it's better to see a fresh face than a bunch of other dudes, I don't know. Anyway, oh, wait, what? She's a spy? Oh my god. Well, we're screwed. So she said she was a spy, yet her trainer class was still technically a clerk. I don't really know what to believe anymore. Anyway, a free guard spec, okay, or guard special technically is what it's called. Alright, and now that we're done with this floor, let's move on to floor number 55. Hey look, it's that janitor that we saw on the first floor. Wonder what's going on here. Oh, wait, item, almost forgot. An ether, there we go, okay. And are there really no other trainers here on this floor? I guess not.
Oh, you are the Pokemon trainer I met at the entrance. You've come this far. That means you must be quite strong. Are you prepared to face the strongest person in this building? Then, the time has come to challenge my grandson, the company president.
I'll show you just how much this battle company has researched Pokemon and trainers. So, since we defeated the company president, does that mean I get to take over the company now? I lost, because you were strong and I was weak. We must do even more research for Pokemon and for trainers.
Thinking that when you win it's because of your Pokemon, and that when you lose it's because of yourself, might make you stronger. But enjoying yourself is much, much more important.
And that's it. Anyway, for those who didn't know, for those who did not play Pokemon Black or White, the janitor there that you see, the grandfather of the president, was actually the original president of the battle company, and he still technically had the same, the same getup. I don't know why. Why would he dress as a janitor, as a CEO of a company, or president, rather? I don't know. The thing you have is a Pokedex, isn't it? Wow, cool, you collect Pokemon. Okay, I'll help you out. Which Pokemon did you choose at the beginning of your journey? So, this is very important, because you have the option to get a battle item that is beneficial to either grass, fire, or water types. And what I recommend, no matter which starter you chose, I recommended this in Pokemon White as well, I recommend that you pick Oshawott with this question, because that gets you a Mystic Water, which boosts the power of water-type moves. Because, coming up, we have the opportunity to not only get a Charcoal, which boosts fire-type moves, but a Miracle Seed that boosts grass-type moves. Although Mystic Water can be obtained a little bit earlier in this game than Pokemon White and Black, Pokemon Black and White, so maybe it isn't too bad to just pick which one you want. I don't really know. Anyway, next on our destination of stopping places is this narrow pathway right here. And this guy is still at it again. He still is missing his sunglasses, and he's still handing out TM70 Flash. He's probably been hanging out here the entire 2 years between Pokemon Black and White and Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. And then he just goes back into hiding. Anyway, right here in the narrow pathway is a cafe, and for going to the cafe for your first time, you receive a Moo Moo Milk. And this cafe is, of course, important to an event Pokemon that I'll probably mention later. I'm still not sure how I'm going to handle that, because most of the event Pokemon are kind of the same. In regard between Pokemon Black and White and Black 2 and White 2, not much really changes. Anyway, but there is one change with an event Pokemon, and that's the fact that you no longer need a Liberty Pass to head to Liberty Garden. And yes, we are about to set sail to Liberty Garden. So in Pokemon Black and White, the Liberty Pass allowed you to head to Liberty Garden, and it gave you the opportunity to capture the mythical Pokemon number 0 in the Unova Dex, Victini. However, you do not need the Liberty Pass to get here this time. And now it's just a matter of people hanging out here and having fun, I guess. And yeah, there's like nothing else here right now. Victory Pokemon Victini. So everyone's still talking about Victini, as you can see. So that means we're about to go encounter Victini, right? Well, not exactly. Anyway, let's head inside of the little tower here, and let's head down into the single room. Now, unfortunately, Victini is not here like in Pokemon Black and White, waiting to be captured. However, if you were to trade over that Victini from Black and White, or have gotten the event Victini that was part of Black 2 and White 2, I believe there was a second one, and you brought it into this room, it would be filled with joy and it would like do a dance in the room, and you'd get a little bit of backstory about Victini and what it's been through with Liberty Garden in general. But since I don't have a Victini on me, I unfortunately cannot show that like cutscene off. So yeah. Unfortunately, we can't show that, but I wanted to mention Liberty Garden, and I wanted to come here anyway. So now let's head back to Castelia City, and let's go do pretty much the final things that I wanted to do in this particular episode. And that is to head onto this street right here, known as... Technically it's called Gym Street, but it says Pokemon Gym ahead. And I'm not going to the gym quite yet, because I want to return, actually, to the metal office building. And I want to go up to the 3rd floor. When I came here before, I only went to the 2nd floor because that's where the other Harlequin was. But now that I'm up here on the 3rd floor, you can see it's not exactly the headquarters for the metal rally. No, instead... there's a whole laboratory up here. Hi there, trainer. My name is Fennel. I'm researching Pokemon trainers. The Game Sync is a vital part of that research. Let me explain the system for collecting trainers' save files. Game Sync is a system that retrieves the memories of a sleeping Pokemon. That's right. We can collect save files of trainers from all over the world. What's more, we learned that if you use Game Sync to make a Pokemon sleep, it will have dreams. Then, when you wake up that Pokemon, its dreams become the reality in a space called the Entralink, in the middle of the Unova region. Amazing, right? If you like, please send your save file. My assistant can explain the details, so if you're interested, please talk to her. Yes, in the 2 years between Pokemon Black and White and Black 2 and White 2, Fennel here moved her base of operations from her house in Striaton City to Castelia City in a office building. Pretty cool. But she wasn't alone, because this right here is Amanita, who maintains the Pokemon storage system, aka the PC. And yes, the PalPad registers people. Oh, then is somebody gonna tell her the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection for the DS is dead? And I mean, who knows, it could be dead for the 3DS too. That's really weird to think about. Anyway, I don't need to talk about any other things. I don't really need any information about that. I already technically went over the thing about Pokemon dreaming and having them sleep in Pokemon White. Maybe I'll link that down below, or maybe I'll use one of those card things, I don't really know, to show you, to explain to you what the Pokemon dreaming thing really is about. But anyway, the only thing left on our agenda here in Castelia City is to go to the gym. But the thing is, we don't have access to it right now, so, Clyde the Guide, can you tell me what's going on? If you're looking for the gym leader Berg, he said there might be trouble, and then he took off. You can go look for him if you'd like. Huh? Berg vanished again? Oh, hello, Iris. Something came up, and Berg isn't here right now. Isn't Berg always vanishing, though? He always says he's got artist block, and then just goes wandering out of the gym. Oh, hi there. Who are you? Looking for Team Plasma, but Team Plasma disbanded 2 years ago. I guess that doesn't matter. You're having problems, so I'll help you out. Now where would suspicious people go to hide? That's it. That might be where they are.
Good grief. Berg and Iris are so similar. It looks like she went around the corner, toward the Pokémon Center. Do you know where the Pokémon Center is? If you keep following that street that goes around Castelia City, it's right there.
Thanks, Clyde the Guide. I had no idea where the Pokémon Center was, because I'm apparently one big ignoramus. Anyway, with that being said, that's going to do it for this episode of Pokémon White 2. Next time, we will... Oh, well, never mind, we're not done yet. Hey, come on! Thumb Pier is past here. If you mention a suspicious place in Castelia City, the only place that come to mind are Narrow Street and here. Well, yeah, so it looks like we're going to Thumb Pier now. This way, come on, have a look! Alright, well, now I will bid you adieu. Next time on Pokemon White 2, we head down into Thumb Pier, and we see what all the fuss is about, and maybe Team Plasma's just chilling out on the pier waiting to be caught. I don't know, probably not. With that being said, thank you for watching, and until next time, catch you later.